There is something hypnotic about watching a giant object like this slowly transform from a liquid state into a solid, impenetrable mass. To create a bar of soap of this monumental scale, we begin here in the heart of our facility, where we prepare thousands of gallons of the purest, most luxurious soap ingredients. We hand-select premium essential oils, sandalwood and citrus, to infuse into the base, ensuring that this giant bar isn't just massive, but an aromatic masterpiece. Ordinary molds won't suffice for a project of this magnitude. We have engineered a reinforced, industrial-grade steel mold designed to withstand the immense pressure of the curing soap. Precision is non-negotiable. Every interior surface is lined with a seamless silicone sheet to ensure that when our giant soap sets, it releases with a mirror-like finish. The pouring process is a delicate operation. We must fill the mold in layers, allowing each one to settle perfectly to prevent any air bubbles from compromising the soap's integrity. As the mold fills, you can see the sheer volume of this creation. It is a solid, clean, and imposing block that will eventually become the world's biggest bar of soap. Temperature control is vital. We monitor the cooling process with thermal sensors to ensure the soap hardens uniformly from the center to the outer edges. With the mold full, we initiate a controlled, multi-stage cooling process. This takes days, as the core of this giant block retains an incredible amount of heat. There is something hypnotic about watching a giant object like this slowly transform from a liquid state into a solid, impenetrable mass.
Every measurement is recorded. We are chasing perfection, ensuring that this giant bar of soap is symmetrical, flawless, and visually stunning.
Watch closely as the liquid settles. The texture changes, becoming more dense and solid, building the foundation for the final carving process.
The curing time is nearly over. We are preparing to remove the mold, the moment where our giant bar of soap will finally be revealed to the world. The weight is almost done. The foundation is solid, the structure is perfect, and we are ready to reveal this giant, clean masterpiece.
The moment we have all been waiting for. The hydraulic clamps release, and for the very first time, the massive, glistening block of soap is revealed in all its glory. Standing here, the scale is truly mind-blowing. It is massive, perfectly smooth, and emits a faint, crisp fragrance that fills the entire workshop.
Even a block this size needs to be perfectly symmetrical. We use industrial lasers to map out exactly where the final edges will be cut. Got it. The lasers are locking in the lines now.
To carve this giant, we use a custom-engineered, high-tension steel wire cutter. It slices through the dense soap like a hot blade through soft butter. Watch the precision. The wire is so thin and sharp that it leaves a surface smoother than anything a standard blade could ever achieve. This process is incredibly rhythmic. We are systematically removing the excess to reveal the final, iconic shape of our giant bar. Notice the texture. It is perfectly uniform from edge to edge. This indicates that our pouring and cooling phases were executed with absolute precision. We maintain a pristine workspace. Every piece of excess soap is collected to be recycled, ensuring no material goes to waste. The rough shape is finished. Now it looks like a giant solid soapstone, ready to be sanded and polished to a brilliant finish. It is incredibly dense. Even at this size, it remains structurally sound, a testament to the quality of our soap-making process.
Cleanliness is our top priority. We vacuum every square inch, ensuring the surface is perfectly prepped for the final polishing stage. The shape is sharp and defined, but there is still work to do to make it look like a truly luxurious, premium product.
The initial shaping is complete. We have turned a massive block into a structured, impressive form, and now we prepare for the final refinement. Now we begin the transformation. We're moving from rough carving to a mirror-like finish using progressive levels of ultrafine sanding. Friction is our tool here. By carefully controlling the speed and pressure, we gently melt the outer layer just enough to create a perfect, seamless surface. Steady hands are everything. If we linger for even a second too long in one spot, the heat will create a depression, ruining the bar's perfect shape. We are refining the surface layer by layer. It's a slow, meditative process that demands patience and absolute attention to detail. Every time we clear the dust, the beauty of this soap bar is revealed more. It's starting to look less like a block and more like a work of art.
The reflection is becoming clearer by the minute. We're almost at that elusive, glass-like finish that makes premium soap so desirable. The final polish is performed by hand with a silk cloth. This removes the microscopic dust and brings out the natural luster of the soap.
It is done. The surface is flawless, the edges are sharp, and the fragrance is perfectly locked within this giant structure. We treat it like a diamond. Every detail, from the symmetry to the finish, has been optimized to create the perfect bar of soap.
And for the final touch, we press our signature logo into the center, confirming that this is officially the world's largest bar of soap.
A mark of quality. This stamp isn't just for branding, it shows the depth and density of the bar itself. It took weeks to get here, but the result is undeniable. This giant bar is now ready for its final reveal and demonstration. The refinement is finished. Our giant bar of soap is polished, engraved, and ready to stand as the largest ever created.
The journey is complete. Standing before us is the world's largest bar of soap, a colossal masterpiece of chemistry and engineering.
To prove its authenticity and power, We are going to subject this titan to a deluge of water, creating a lather like nothing the world has ever seen. As the water hits the soap, the surface instantly reacts, creating a rich, thick, and luxurious lather that cascades down the sides. The density of this lather is unmatched. It's thick, creamy, and creates a mesmerizing texture as it slowly covers the bar's pristine surface. It's a sensory experience. The scent of sandalwood and citrus fills the air, amplified by the sheer volume of this massive, foamy eruption. Even after this massive soak, the integrity of the soap holds firm. It is as durable as it is effective. Our signature stamp remains clear, a symbol of the hard work and precision that went into every gram of this massive creation. The demonstration is finished. The bar has proven its worth, delivering a performance that is as powerful as its size. Watching the lather settle, you realize the sheer scale of what we've achieved. It's not just a giant soap, it's a new benchmark. Standing here, looking at our creation, it is truly hard to believe that this was once just a liquid mixture in a vat. It's been an incredible journey. From sourcing the oils to the final polish, every step was a challenge we tackled together. We hope you enjoyed seeing how the world's biggest bar of soap came to life. It was built with passion, precision, and a lot of soap. Thank you for being part of this monumental project. This is history, carved in soap. As the final lights dim, we take a moment to appreciate the sheer scale of what we've built. It's more than just soap, it's a monument to craftsmanship. From the first drop of oil to the final stamp of our logo, every single second was a step toward building the world's most impressive bar of soap. It's now time to protect our giant. This custom-built enclosure will keep it pristine, allowing visitors to marvel at its size for years to come. It sits as a masterpiece, proving that even the most ordinary objects, when built to an extraordinary scale, become truly legendary. This project taught us that there are no limits to what we can create if we combine the right vision with the right tools. It remains as a symbol of innovation. We push the boundaries of size and substance to bring this giant to life. Every time we look at it, we're reminded of the challenges we overcame and the joy of creating something truly one of a kind. It is a perfect, clean, and massive representation of the potential that exists when we think bigger than ever before. Our mission to build the extraordinary continues. This soap is just one chapter in our journey of crafting giants. We hope this massive creation has inspired you as much as it inspired us to push beyond our limits. Building the world's biggest bar of soap was an unforgettable challenge. If you felt the satisfaction in every slice and polish, please hit that like button. We are constantly dreaming up new ways to push the scale. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you're the first to see our next massive creation. Until next time, keep dreaming big and staying curious. Goodbye.